Hi everybody, welcome to our channel or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new.
I probably mentioned this on Monday, but I get my new glasses on Friday.
Yep.
Not soon enough. Ben, what did I get?
You got your new computer.
Yeah, but
and a
what
karate
is
chop
it?
on the head.
Quit, but what is it?
She got an Asus VivoBook 17.
It's flippin' huge. It's huge. The screen is so big.
The 17 probably comes from the diagonal inches of the screen.
That's what it usually means. And I'm telling you, that picture is so clear. It's really nice.
It's capable of properly playing HDR video too. So yeah, for the people who might not know what that is, basically all the stuff she watches is going to look a lot better.
They were supposed to deliver it Monday, as you know.
Did you call and complain to her?
Not yet. And it didn't come, and they weren't even sorry. And so then I couldn't go get my glasses Tuesday morning, which I could have, because I had to stay home and wait for the computer. I was pissed.
It literally came right as our ride out was going.
Yep.
At least I got some recycling done. Made $10.40 on that recycling.
Yeah, he was rich.
Went
It was
to
very
Sheets
exciting. It was very exciting.
And guess what I did after the sheets?
Tell him.
I got a burger from Burger King.
From what'd you get
That
from
was-
Sheets?
Oh, from Sheets I got a half a dozen Schwings and a Monster Super Dry.
Mm-hmm. Then he went to Arby's, I thought.
Yeah, Arby's. Yeah, we went to McDonald's to get Mom's root beer as well, but then again, that's not newsworthy at all.
It is to me.
Excuse me. We went to Arby's and I got me a roast beef smidge.
See, this the way you do it.
Then I went to Burger King using my Crown's Got a Burger.
No.
I know.
And guess what happened right after that?
You gonna make Chris cry?
Well, it has to be said since we've already started on it on the video.
Don't listen, Chris. Put your fingers in your ears and go la 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 la.
Listen and toss something at him.
I went to Dairy Depot and got a vanilla cone.
Now he is ready to toss something at him. Genuinely.
I didn't really toss it. That was heavy. It would have knocked him down, re-broke everything.
He could have at least brought me home some mushrooms.
Well, to be fair, I did not know we were going to Dairy Depot until we were there.
Okay, we got those. You've seen the Little Potato Company. You can buy just bags of little potatoes. Well, I bought a little potato kit, basically, to make parsley and garlic potatoes. They were okay. The potatoes were fine. Mom had to go through and cut where they were sprouting.
Eyes off of
Every single one had eyes. But that's my fault for letting them sit there for a week before I tried to use them. But anyway, not the point. So we cooked them. We added the butter that they say you don't have to add, but it's recommended that you do. And we added the parsley and the garlic, and they were just okay.
They were good, and me and Wolfie liked them.
They were fine. There wasn't anything wrong with them at all, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to have to buy a little kit for it again. I could make it myself at home.
Get Mom to peel them.
Get Mom to peel the potatoes. No, even with little potatoes from the store, it would have been cheaper.
Yeah, I know.
So, I wasn't particularly impressed. But they were good.
Wolfie ate half of mine.
I ate so much fried eggplant. Mom's over there going, yay.
Loved them.
Well, yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did.
Wolfie, it turns out, likes
He
eggplant.
felt half of my eggplant.
He's an eggplant eating hound.
But he did not like Grandma's Brussels sprouts.
Oh, he didn't. I was going to ask. Brussels sprouts were a no-go. Dog has taste. He'll eat poop, but he won't eat Brussels sprouts, Mom. What does that tell you?
Tells me you've taught him the wrong thing.
No way. No way,
He
he
learned
does that
the poop
himself.
thing his own self.
Oh, yes, he was born eating poop. He was poop eater from day one.
Nuh-uh.
He hasn't eaten poop in a long time, though. The other day, I wasn't sure if he had eaten it or not, so I told Mom, whatever you do, Mom, don't kiss him. Oh,
And you have to tell because we kiss around him all the time.
of course we kiss him. He's our baby. Anyway.
I don't think the internet wants to hear several minutes of us talking about a pupper that once ate poop.
He was a
Yes,
poopy
they
hound.
do.
He's
They
the star
wanna
of the show.
see the pooper.
He is the star of the show.
They want to see the pupper.
So we're having fried chicken tenders tonight.
And number 5.
Number 5 what?
Pizza.
No, we're not having pizza with our chicken tenders.
That's what you think.
I just live here.
I got a jar of Pragu cheddar bacon sauce to try to make mac and cheese with. We tried the Campbell's cheddar soup. It was so bland.
Not bland.
It didn't have any flavor at all. No, I didn't like it. Chris said it was okay, but I did not like it.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Me and Christopher are already seeing visions of an Indigo card computer and a Citrus card computer in our futures all of a sudden.
Well, did you see a way to pay for it?
Yeah.
That'll
Selling
probably
Gammy on the
be
black
after
market.
Switch 2 in the vacation bed.
And the car.
In the car.
Anyway.
Ben's new sweatpants came in and he's been wearing them.
Yep.
Chris, instead of wearing a decent pair of pants today, now that he has 3, wore pants with no knees.
Because I'm not trying to wear those pants. They're going to return.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to return them.
Yeah, the blue one with the yellow things we're going to return because they're too long.
Well, you need to tell me this or we can't return it.
She is the weed that returns stuff.
Well, no, he'll have to take it back to the store,
Oh.
but I have to return it online first.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they'll take it.
okay.
I had a brain fart, but we were planning on returning it, and I thought you said you were doing it, is why I was not wearing it. Well,
Okay,
brain
that's
fart.
fine. I don't care.
Alright, guys. So, guess what this Indigo and Citrus thing I said was about, people?
What?
Believe it or not, Apple's now getting...
Listen.
Huh?
You've been talking about this for 2 days. Make this very short.
That's what I try to do, but the people on the other side of the monitor haven't heard a lick.
Yeah, they don't need to hear it.
Oh well. Anyway, they are going to find out that a new MacBook is coming to town. Pre-order is opened today.
Sorry.
They'll be available starting March 11th. It's called MacBook Neo. It's available in a variety of colors, including Indigo and Citrus. Starting at $599 for a 256 gig model.
Don't they come in black?
The MacBook Neo does not come in black. It looks like they decided to focus more on colors. The black ones appear on the Pros, but those are 4-digit price tags usually. And the MacBook Air has Midnight, which is technically a very deep dark blue.
So is Indigo.
Yep, Indigo happens to be the darkest color that a MacBook Neo comes in. And hey, $599 for a 256 gig model, not half bad. That's about what you would pay for one of those gaming grade notebooks you see at, say, a Walmart or Best Buy or even a Target.
He's just looking around.
At $100, and you double that space and get Touch ID.
You should get you something up.
No, Mommy doesn't know where the off button is.
I have
Okay,
no button.
so what else is going on? I got my sweatpants from Old Navy, and the blue ones, which I'm wearing right now. have the weirdest texture. I don't know what they feel like. Polyester, but the others are regular sweatpant material, you know, cotton and lycra, but these are not. I like them. They are so big on me, though. I swear I could. Yeah, it's nice that they're big. I could tuck them up under my bra if I wanted to. I'm keeping them, though. Don't care. They have wide legs. I get tired of the tight ankles. I like a wide leg. One time when we were shopping at Fashion Bug, Mom bought me a pair of black sweatpants with no elastic at the ankle, and it had a red stripe and a white stripe down each leg. I loved those. I wore them pants to pieces. Seriously. I wore them all the time. My husband said, "You have a lot of clothes. Why don't you wear something else?" And I'm like, "I love these pants." He even had his sister making fun of me for wearing them too much. I love those pants. I would love to find another pair like them. But they were just exactly the right size. The legs were not too wide, but they were wide enough.
They felt perfect.
They were like they were made for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every now and then you'll get a piece of clothing like that. And if you're smart, you'll wear it to rags.
Yeah.
I had a beautiful little going out dress. It was black and it cinched in and then flared out over my non-existent hips. And I was thin back then, so it mattered. And even though I had big boobs, it showed them off nicely. You know, I didn't look like trailer park boobs. It looked nice. And it had a high standing collar, and
That was before the reduction.
that was before the reduction. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They were bad before the reduction. I did look like trailer park trash before the reduction. Now I just like trailer park. But that was a story. I don't know if I've ever told that on here. I got my breasts reduced, right? Mostly because I had back pain. So bad all the time. And I kept throwing my neck out and my shoulder out. And I don't know if you've ever tried to live with your head stuck like this. It's difficult and it's very painful. So I said, okay, I'm going to get a breast reduction. I went and I got it. And at that same time, my father-in-law had an incident. I don't know. I think an aneurysm in his brain burst. And it caused his brain to swell up. And so they went and they cut part of his skull away to let his brain have somewhere to swell to. And it went on for days. And I knew he was gone. You know, he wasn't there anymore. But his wife was still, my mother-in-law was still holding out hope. And you know, and it's hard just to say, honey, it's over, you know. So I didn't say it, of course. But then he passed away. And I went to the funeral, and I was sick at the funeral. I didn't even know I was sick, but I was sick. And the next day I went for my post-op checkup, and I had to go to the emergency room for it. Long story. And the guy come in, and he goes like this to my breast, and pus hit the ceiling and ran down the wall. And he started screaming for morphine. And I kept telling him, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I, to this day, swear he wanted it for himself. I really do.
He wanted to stop the pain.
He was freaked out. He was so freaked out that he eventually went to work, through the grapevine, went to work at a online pharmacy company where he doesn't have to deal with physical people anymore. So, like if you call and you talk to somebody and they give you a prescription over the phone, that's what he does now.
Yeah.
Bless his heart, but it really freaked him out.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
Well, they could have been very expensive to him.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. It really was. I'm sorry. I like stuff like that, and it was just really kind of interesting, and I'm like, damn, where did that come from? But it turned out did we decide it was a staph infection? We think it was a staph infection. I would have sued the shit out of them if I hadn't spent so much time in the other hospital.
Right.
So I didn't have a leg to stand on, so why bother? But I had it in both boobs. They had to go back in and redo the entire surgery.
And horribly scarred.
Yeah, I have frankenboobs now. Oh my gosh, I had scars that looked like this, that looked like ropes. They're about faded now, but for a few years they looked horrible, didn't they?
Yeah. Nightmare scars.
Mm-hmm. But in any event, I had new boobs. They were up where they were supposed to be, and my back quit hurting. So it was all worth it. Yes, it was. Spend 15 minutes talking about my new boobs. Still one of the best things I ever did for my health. If it hadn't been for that infection, it would have been definitely one of the best things I ever did. Best thing I ever did was have my hysterectomy. I am much better now. I'm not anemic anymore. I'm not so tired. Oh my goodness, I had endometriosis. And periods were no good. But when you pressed down on me, nothing hit the ceiling.
And nobody screamed.
Yeah, nobody screamed for morphine. Boy, when I had the reduction, they sent me home that day.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really like.
I thought that was a little quick.
Yeah, because it's a major, major surgery. But when they cut all that away, they kept me for 2 days? And it was at St. Anne's, was it?
I don't recall.
In any event, they wouldn't let me go. They were pumping me full of IV antibiotics. And then I had a nurse for a week come out to the house.
They were just sure that they were all going to pay dearly for that.
They were, I forget who used to say it, but it might have been Nanny. They were shitting peach pits. Not knowing that I'd been in another hospital and couldn't sue. How are you going to prove you got it in their hospital if you've been in another hospital
Right.
too? I don't know. It was a very interesting time.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris and Ben stayed home one day, and I can't remember why. But Doyle went ahead and was taking me over to the doctor, and there was this little stray puppy. And it was just out wandering around, and it didn't know not to wander into the street. So we put it in the garage and said, just don't answer the door or whatever. So, of course, somebody comes along pounding on the door saying, you got my puppy. They didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
We're in the emergency room getting morphine. So Doyle had to go home and take care of the puppy situation while I'm finding out I'm being admitted. It was an afternoon.
It was.
It
yeah.
was.
Right on the top of the funeral
Mm-hmm.
and all of that.
It was the day after the funeral.
Yeah.
It was a mess. Are you tired of hearing about it yet? Probably. It was very interesting, though, I have to admit.
Oh, yeah.
One time, Mom and I, it was Christmas. And we were driving back to my house. I think I don't remember why she had taken me out to the farm. Probably because the boys had to go with their dad, would be my guess. And you were bringing me home, and it was just the two of us.
That was weird.
Yes, it was. And we were on 270, and there was this red pickup truck. And he kept coming over and, drifting toward us. and then he'd correct it. And then, now this is 4 lanes, not another vehicle in sight.
Yeah.
And he keeps almost drifting into us.
Yeah.
And finally he starts drifting into us, and I just pulled up my shirt and flashed him my frankenboobs. Boy, he did not drift again. He did not. Poor guy freaked out. They looked really, really bad.
Oh, yes.
Just these bright red stripes of scars.
And deep gore.
Yeah, yeah. They looked
were
awful.
Deep. Deep. Ew, that was the part that got me, was how deep they were.
Yeah, it went clear down into my muscle.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that topical
Right.
flesh. It
Got everything.
it made you realize how close it had probably come to getting into my lungs.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, change the subject. Would you like to hear about Chris's shoulder surgery? I've got pictures from that. Lord, Lord. Spectacular bruises.
And Ben's that wreck.
I'm not even talking about, I still have PTSD. I'm going to carry that to the grave.
Yeah.
But Ben looked like hell after his wreck. After my wreck. He just was along for the ride. But poor buddy, he had bruising, had that black eye. Still has a scar here and here
Yeah.
from where his face got cut up.
Yeah. They were offering you condolences while they tried to dig him out of the car.
Everybody thought he had to be dead. They really, really genuinely
Yeah.
did. And then I saw it. I saw the car while I was there, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense
That
to you.
wasn't what you
I
were
wasn't,
looking at.
yeah, I wasn't looking at the car at all. I was looking at the kid, and then when they took him out of the car, I didn't look at the car again.
Yeah.
I didn't care. It didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
And so the next day we went over to get some of my stuff out of the car, what little had survived. And I almost had a heart attack.
The answer to that was nothing had survived.
I almost had a flippin' heart
Well,
attack.
her phone survived. That was about it.
Yeah. Seriously.
It was scary.
I said, and you know, everybody posted on our little What's Up in Delaware group, and everybody kept saying, oh, somebody must have passed away. Somebody
Yeah.
who was killed, who, what. And I was like, I didn't even answer any of it, you know. Somebody got
It
on
was
there.
Too close to the street.
Somebody got on there and said they took both occupants to OSU, but I think they're going to be okay.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, like, even the cops thought somebody was dead. It was
Dying.
bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Ben was a miracle. It was a miracle. You don't know how many people came to
Speaking
me
of
and said,
surviving items,
if we hadn't been in the Mountaineer, there's no way he would have survived, and I might not have either. What, buddy?
there's one thing I'll mention about the phone surviving stuff.
Yeah.
I got to identify the phone that was found by my friend on Highway 23.
Yeah.
Wrong color and wrong model.
Oh, bummer.
The camera was no longer usable, but it matched a bog standard 17 and one of the colors that was not Ben's color of 15 plus.
Okay. He tried.
Yep. I did charge it up and find out that
Shoot.
they were returning it because it had been pre-wiped for a return, so it's probably a big loss anyway. Just thought I'd let you know.
There wasn't anything usable in there.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Now, my leg...
Almost wasn't anything usable in that car.
I know. Almost. My leg got banged up. Nothing compared to Ben. Nothing compared to Ben. But my leg got bruised up pretty good. And I still have the bruise on my shin and under my knee. And it fades away, but then it comes back. And I can't figure out why it's doing that.
You have to talk to the doctor about
I am going to have to talk to the doctor about it. Because it hurts too.
it. Yeah.
But I don't know. We're just built weird. We really are.
Yeah.
Ben goes back to the doctor next week
Mhm.
to find out if his arm's healing.
Yeah.
We had that accident in July, and last month his arm still hadn't healed. So he might have to have surgery. We'll find out next week. We're sure hoping he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for joining us. I hope you will come back and see us on...
In spite of
Friday?
your bad subject.
Yes, in spite of what we talked about today. Come see us on Friday. I will let you see my new glasses. You could make fun of me, probably. They didn't have a lot of choices in my price range, okay? But everybody tried to get me this one pair that was the same color as my skin.
Yeah.
It looked weird. You would think it just wouldn't show up. No. It looked weird. So I ended up getting some like a gray-green.
The first pair I ever had was the color of my skin with a pink tint,
Mm-hmm.
which I never had. But I liked them.
It's just weird. They looked weird on me. They make me look bug-eyed.
Okay.
And I had to have bifocals again.
Oh, goodness.
So much for
They
that.
come in so handy, though, Dad.
I know. I've never had a problem with bifocals. It's just I had hoped I would be better than that.
Yeah. Doesn't
Okay.
work that way.
Thanks for joining us. Come see us on Friday. Anything to add, Chris?
No.
Okay, take care of yourselves and we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.